All right, we're in Deadwood with Lee Harstad with the Deadwood Chamber of Commerce. And hey, Merry Christmas, Lee.
And Merry Christmas to you guys, too. Thanks for coming out. It's been a good year.
Yeah. You bet 2019 about ready to come to a close. Of course, next month is the Pro Snocross Races. But first, let's kind of recap a couple of big events here in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, one of the bigger events, and this one's been a long time coming, but we were able to finally cut the ribbon on Outlaw Square here in Deadwood. We were able to open up the doors and get the ice rink up and running, and by golly, it's just been a real big success. There's been a lot of folks that are very excited to have it, and it's just a great addition to town.
Big turnout for that too.
It was, yeah. It was pretty spectacular. We had some dignitaries out here. Governor Dennis Dugard was out here, and he was a big proponent in the whole process and helped us out with some funding for it. And he was here to talk about it. So he was up on the stage talking. You probably had 40 to 50 kids out skating on the rink, and just people enjoying hot chocolate and holiday treats around the outside of the square. The square was hopping that night, and really it's been steady about every day since.
It's so great because you think of Deadwood over the years as an adult place to go, and now for the kids and the whole family.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This brings another dimension, and that is one of the challenges that we have is telling people that we do have some kid-friendly activities, and we certainly do. There's a lot of great things for kids to do in town, but having this square is kind of it'll be a draw for a lot of those families, and now with the skating rink, but even in the summertime with the entertainment that's going to go on out there, and just having that big green space down there, it's going to be pretty special.
And your Outlaw Square director Bobby Rock did a great job.
Yes, Bobby has worked countless hours on getting that thing up and running, and he's doing a great job. And his helpers, Jesse and Devin down there, are working their butts off too. So it's all hands on deck, and it's been pretty spectacular.
Any local businesses you want to mention that to say thank you for helping with the Outlaw Square?
Well, we've certainly had a number of them. Of course, some of our bigger sponsors have come on board. We have Deadwood Mountain Grand is going to be on board helping out with our Wednesday night concert series. So we're thankful to have them on board. Vast Broadband, Chris and the team really stepped up to help us out. And then Indian Motorcycles also came on board to help out during the rally. So those are the three big ones we have on board. Of course, we're in the process of visiting with some other folks, but all these people signed on before we cut the ribbon, and we're great to have them on board.
And last week, Deadwood Chamber had their Christmas party,
yeah,
and some annual awards, and
yes,
George Milos and all kinds of people.
yeah, we did. We do that every year, so we go right from opening up Outlaw Square on a Friday and feeding right into our holiday open house, and we had a lot of businesses that stepped up for that one too and provided some food and drink and merriment for the evening, and it was a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of other things going on in town, but we were happy to have the turnout that we did, and yeah, we give away our annual awards, and we did our the first one we gave out was our Deadwood Young Professional of the Year, which is given out to somebody between the ages of 21 and 40 who makes an impact in town, and that was Kevin Wagner, the lead economic development director. And then we had the Employee of the Year, somebody who just goes above and beyond in customer service in town, and yes, that was the one and only George Milos. So he came on board with that one. Our Business of the Year went out to Deadwood Mountain Grand for their big big things they got done this year with a new ownership and changing hands, and just a lot of good things happening up there. We did the Nell Parague Award, which goes to named after one of Deadwood's first and biggest promoters, Nell Parague, and that award went to Tom Blair, big staple in the community here. And then we had our Spirit of Deadwood Award, which goes to somebody who's just loves Deadwood, and that went to Historic Preservation Officer Kevin Kuchenbecker. Great fit there. And then this is the second year we did our Charles Turbeville Leadership Award. Mm-hmm. And this award is named after our good friend Chuck, who passed away last October, and just given to somebody at any level who proves some leadership, and that went up to Bob Nelson Jr. for taking over as Public Works Director. So gave a lot of great awards, and it was just a fun night.
Of course, coming up the last weekend in January is the Pro Snocross Races.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe we're already looking at 2020. I remember when we kicked this thing off here, 8-9 years ago. I mean, wow, you think of 2020, it's pretty spectacular. But yeah, kicking that off, that'll come up 24th and 25th of January. We got some good snow, and we got more than a month to go, and we're looking forward to that one.
Yeah, we'll have good snow.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We will. And the South Dakota Snowmobile Trails opened up here Sunday, December 15th, and I know that some spots are better than others, but we've gotten some good snow since then, and it's winter in the Black Hills, so we can expect to have some snow.
So bring your snowmobiles to Deadwood and
Yeah,
the
come
whole
on
area.
up. Absolutely. Snowcross races at the end of January, we typically have sold out, and it's just become a real popular event, and it's something to break up them cabin fever blues.
Yeah. And for more information,
Deadwood.com. It's the one stop, and Outlaw Square also has a new website which was launched, so that has a lot of the skating, pricing, times, and all that on there. So Deadwood.com and OutlawSquare.com.
okay, Lee Harstad with the Deadwood Chamber of Commerce, and always appreciate you being able to visit with us.
Yeah, we'll love having you guys come on up anytime.